What's up? It's your boy Carcino here for Screen Fiends, and let's talk about the movie review for Stronger. Jake Gyllenhaal and his outstanding performance. Well, Stronger starts off as the true story, based on the true story of Jeff Ballman, a guy who was just a victim of circumstance, being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Could have happened to anybody, anywhere in the world. The Boston Marathon bombing that took place, and this is not based on the actual bombing and the investigation of the 2013 bombing. It's about the victim, his story, Jeff Ballman, and the things that he went through. The director, David Gordon Green, he did some cinematic innovation when it comes to these shots, man. It's really powerful. He wanted you to really feel empathy and sympathy. You feel both in this entire film. Like, oh my gosh, you really feel lucky just to be breathing and moving around functional with all your functions in this film. I mean, Jake Gyllenhaal's performance is definitely going to win him Best Actor award. He's going to get the Oscar this year, and rightfully so. He's done a lot of performances that should have brought that award home for him many a times. And I don't know what it is about him in these type of roles, man. It's like this guy must really be going through it in real life. I'm like, how does he manage? All the roles he plays are so powerful and impactful. I'm like, my goodness, Jake Gyllenhaal can really pull it off, and I don't see him not walking away with Best Actor for this performance. John Polano did the best he did, putting this story together based on the memoirs of Ballman, and writing a story that's gripping, and it shows that him and his girlfriend Erin, played by Tatiana Maslany, who she should be nominated also for Best Actress. This is what makes the performance take off, is these two characters. These two characters were huge in carrying this film. The emotional strain between the two. You need to have two powerful actors in order to pull this performance off. See, this also goes into a very large family he has. Jake Gyllenhaal's families, everybody is, thanking him. They want to talk to him. This guy just got his legs amputated. He's in a whole different mind state. He's suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder. And he doesn't want to be the hero. Everybody's got him out. Oprah wants him on the show. You got people want him to come to the games, and people telling him you're an inspiration, you're a hero. And he doesn't understand it. He's like, I'm not a hero. And what I like about it that was so gripping is that him and his girlfriend, because they weren't married, they were on the cusp of a breakup before this happened. And she put her career on hold to be there for him, and brought them closer together. But then some of the problems, as the days go by and all that fades away, you start to see the same problems that they had before that were breaking them up and splitting them up, problems that he had, and they were still resurfacing because they hadn't really gone anywhere. It was just like, okay, I'm here for you and this and that, and he had to learn to try to fight through it and get to a place where he could be okay with the situations. It's like there's times in this film where they want him to go and do the national anthem for the football game and stuff like this, and he's just not feeling it. And he's still, I like how the film has it where they got the Ballman strong, Boston strong, and he's like, look, I'm a hero for standing there and getting my legs blown off. That's basically what he's saying. Like, He didn't feel like a hero. And he's not the type to feel like, like he's not the type that wanted somebody to help him and take care of him, but he needs it now, and it's damaging to him mentally because he's never been this kind of person. So it ends on a sort of good note, but not quite. This film is really impactful. There's some scenes in here that I would have cut. If I was directing, there was a lot of scenes with the family. There were some great performances. They were good, but some of that stuff could have been on a DVD. Deleted scenes. I can just imagine what the deleted scenes look like. But a film like this is kind of hard to cut because every scene seemed like it probably was out the park. And you're like, I can't cut this. I can't cut this. That's how impactful this is. You really think Jake Gyllenhaal lost both his legs? That's how impactful it is. You forget that it's a movie and he's really don't have his legs. That's how great of a performance it was. I give this movie 3.5 stars out of 4. The only reason it didn't get 4 stars was because of the editing. That is it. It's very well done to make it as realistic as possible. And it's just some scenes that needed to be edited out of the film that I felt that would have made this a perfect film. But other than that, this movie is incredible. I'm out.